Gaming Knights Carbon it is.
Hello, Knights, and welcome to the old farmer's market stand here. We had some sales. I didn't check how much yet, but I've had to restock some stuff, so let's check out what's sold here, and we'll get on with it. So none of this is sold. None of it. Like, none of this new stuff ever sells. I don't know if the price is too high. Maybe I'll do 2 stacks for a diamond coming up here soon. Not sure, but I've restocked this. We sold I think that was last week we sold a bunch of this. I don't know if we sold any since, but I'm slowly getting everything stocked here. We sold all of our leather. I had all that stuff's new stock. I got it from, or Sean bought it all. He needed books, and then he also bought a bunch of rotten flesh from us. That's where we got this 2 diamonds from. And I might as well put that back on. Oh, and I got my trident. I just went to Spooky's farm. Whew. So that's fun. I might lower the price on this too. I almost have enough to start making it so I can do like 16 per 8, and then soon after that I just got to get on it more and actually cut it out, because that's good for waxing copper. But the big seller has been these. I've restocked these 2 or 3 times now. Let's do it like that, a little square, sideways square. It's a rhombus. But yeah, so these have been selling good. I've put probably 3 or 4 stacks in there 3 or 4 times. So, hopefully, let's see how much we got out of here. 16 diamonds. Hell yeah. It's a good day. Alright, so now, let's go check on, believe it or not, the ores we took out last time. Also, somebody opened a dye shop, which I find it kind of funny. I love how they have, it's just white wool, but they sell dyes. Well, that's white dye, but you know what I mean. Here's some. Yeah. We'll probably be buying some of those at some point, because I'm probably going to need them for concrete and stuff. So, but I don't have any need right at the moment, so we'll wait on that. And then, yeah. I've already been here. Oh yeah, this guy showed up. He's Grum, apparently. He's all upside down. Oh yeah, and this just showed up one afternoon. Like, I was on in the morning, and then I went and did some work, and I came back in the afternoon, and somebody had just built this whole thing here. And it's funny, because as soon as you log in at spawn, you can see it. Like, it's pretty funny. I like it. There's always, that's a VulgarCraft tradition. There's always a big chicken near spawn. Usually, I think it's usually German who builds it. It started out as a prank the first time, and then, like, last year it was a shop, and then this year it's just standing. I don't think it's a shop. I went and looked. There's no way to get in underneath it. So, yeah, I don't think it's a shop this year. Either way, I love it. I'm glad we keep stuff like that around. But I'm going to go back home. I'm going to actually kill a few more squid. I don't need black ink right now, but it's always something good to have. And it gives me an easy way to mend my trident. Alright, so with those 18 diamonds, we got 29 blocks of diamonds now. I mean, I didn't make them into 29, but 9 makes 2 more, so, or 18 makes 2 more. So, we're doing good on the diamond. We're actually doing really good on the diamond front. Mostly because I've been enjoying caving, as, you know, we're still smelting from the other day. This is what we have so far. And, we're almost done. We're almost to the gold. A few stacks left, and we'll be into the gold. And that'll be nice. And I don't know what I'm going to do with all this copper. I don't really need it for much. I might age it and then sell it. I know there's going to be a copper shop eventually that someone's opening, but it's not opened yet, so... And you might notice we got a lot less axolotls here. Well, I went and did my build battle stuff, and I needed them. Now, you won't actually see them in the time-lapse when we go here in a second. And also, there'll be some janky cuts because I had to do redstone. And me and Redstone, we just don't get along. So, yeah, there's going to be some janky cuts, but just know it's to save you watching me standing around a lot. Also, I keep going back at one point. You'll see me keep disappearing. It's because I forgot materials, and at least 2 of those times, I just went back to find my scaffolding. It was on me the whole time. I was just so focused on looking in those stupid chests over there that I couldn't see it in my inventory. So, oh man, it was rough. But I hope you like what I built. It's just a little fountain. My theme was fountain, so I made a fountain. And, Process actually just wants to go look at it right now. But, at the end, in the outro, I'm going to show you I'm going to show you how it actually works, because it only works once. It turns on, but it doesn't turn off. So I'll show you in the creative world what it did, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so here we are in my test world. You can tell this guy looks probably a little familiar by now. He's not quite done. I didn't do all the things around him. And obviously I didn't do everything else. Like, I was testing the vines over here to see if the water would break them. Spoiler, there's going to be water. Yeah, and I didn't do anything else. But this is what the redstone ended up looking like in the end. Without the, husk and the skeleton over there. I think it might look very slightly different. There's just an etho clock here. This is my janky version of how to stop the etho clock. And then we got 16 leather in there, so it'll turn on every 16 every time those go through. And then this runs the piston up here that turns on what you'll see coming out of the head here. So let's watch how she works here. I think you'll like it. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool idea anyway. Which is why it's an axolotl. Ooh. Look how cool he is. But just wait. There's more. Every time that... Oh, what's that guy doing? Oh. Well, sometimes they swim out. But yeah. So that's what the etho clock is doing. Every 16 pulses, it in fact just did another one there. We can see it. Maybe there's another guy in here. Yeah. There they go. Whee! I forgot they could climb up that. Good thing I made the basin pretty big. And then they can get on there, but they can't get out. And I did it this way there too, where they can't get out because they got a lip here. But yeah, so every 16 ticks, it'll throw them out. Randomly, it'll throw out one of their buckets just because, like, as soon as it lets them out, it's just got empty buckets in the dispenser. But yeah, so that's where our extra axolotls went. And I like it. I think it's great. I don't know if we'll win, but because there's a really big. I tried to keep it off camera for spoilers, because when we go out there to judge, I'll make sure I record that. When stuff's getting judged. But there was see, sometimes it just tosses out a bucket. But I wanted to make sure that whoever made it's like a big mill, and it looks great. but I didn't want to show it on camera. I will though. But yeah, I think that I don't know what this was. Oh, this was testing to make the what is it called? Not the skeletons, the other guys, the strays. It's a stray farm thing. So like they would fall, and I think they would fall, and then the piston would be on. Yeah, it pushes a block there, and then they turn into a stray, but they've already had all kinds of damage or something. Not sure. But that does remind me, actually, I did fix the stray farm. I will go show you right now, as we got our little guys swimming around in there. And in the actual one that I built on the server, they're all different colors. There's another bucket went flying. So we'll start up here because I want to get down there quick and show you, because it is a little slow starting, but once it gets going, it's pretty great. And it has an on-off switch now too, like for experience. When I was changing some stuff, I accidentally wrecked a couple of the snow blocks, so I got to get one more to make it work again. But it, we got an on-off switch here, so they come down, and then that way you don't get these arrows of slowness, but you just get regular arrows and bones, which is great because when we're in the area, it does turn on. But yeah, as you can see, there's a bigger drop here now. I took out the magma blocks. I called them magma cubes last time. But yeah, they drop down so they don't get in each other's way now. So once the first ones fall through, it's actually pretty good. It's an okay experience. I was going to say pretty good. I don't think it's pretty good, but it's an okay experience for them because they do continue to come through. And like you'll get a bunch as soon as the first ones are done, you start getting a bunch. Like you'll get 2 or 3 at a time, because before the problem was they would drop halfway down through the snow and then the other guys couldn't get past them because they were in their way. So now they don't get in each other's way because they just drop down the 2 blocks and the other guys can just go through the snow on top of their head. So it works pretty good. It's not, like I said, it's not the fastest, but for saying I built it to get these arrows, I think it's pretty good. Like I think it's nice, and obviously having the on-off switch is great too, because then they just burn. And beautiful. And I do have ideas how to fix this drown farm too. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse the direction that they take up top. So instead of coming towards us, I'll make it so they go backwards. And I think I'll take this out of here and these out of here. And what we'll do is we'll drop them down the back as zombies. Then I want to try that thing. I saw it in a Doc M video. He explained how if you have like a snow golem, hitting the zombies, then they'll call in more zombies. So if we turn them into drowned after they call more zombies, we can get them all to go. And I think that'll be good. Like, I think that'll be a way to make this not only a good EXP farm, but also a good way to get copper. Because, right now we still... I don't know where the copper went out of here. I wonder if Sean took it. He was only supposed to take the rotten flesh, but I don't know. It's probably... Maybe I took it out? I can't remember. I don't think I did, though. Because I wouldn't have, because I want to see how much is... I don't know. Anyway, it'll turn up, I'm sure. But, yeah. Everything's working good. Well, this is working good. That's working good. Soon, hopefully, this will be working good. And I have been thinking maybe to do a crazy cave spider spawner. Like we did last season, because I have so many cave spiders spawners. I couldn't remember the word for spawner, even though I just used it. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I think the stray farm is probably good enough. But I'm not entirely sure. If it isn't, I guess we could do that, and then we get I guess we see how good the drown farm will work first, too. Once I fix that. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. I've been rambling long enough, and I apologize for that. But if you want to see more rambling, come back next time. I'll see you then.
Hey, thanks for sticking around till the end. We appreciate you watching every one of our videos, and if you want to get a hold of us outside of YouTube, all of our social media links are in the description below. If you want to become a knight, why don't you go ahead and click on that subscribe button. And as always, keep those shields up.